Right, guys, Minister of Peace coming at you. We are back again. We had to take a little break there. I've been building banners as usual. We are almost down to this facility here, which we're hopefully going to take over in just a minute. But in the meanwhile, we have this one that's just about to start. So hopefully everyone has their troops. We were building stuff, so unfortunately, um, doesn't matter. I need to get my troops back anyway, because we need those troops to take over the facility. That was my bad. I should have had them ready. I've been gung ho here on the banners, so stuff to do, stuff to do. Josh knows all about that.
Voice activity enabled. One moment, please.
There we go. How you doing, Josh?
Sounds like we're finally rolling with the punches. Minister of Peace, let's hope this next wave of game action doesn't leave us more confused than a bear trying to figure out a puzzle box.
I mean, I don't know why they would be confused, Josh. I'm pretty informative.
Well, Minister of Peace, I suppose the only thing more informative than your gameplay is that Bear's expression when it realizes it just walked into our death trap dinner party.
Change? Yeah, he's talking to me in my
Well,
headset. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna go do another upgrade right here. We are gonna take this facility, but unfortunately, I gotta wait for my guys to come back. So I'm just gonna collect whatever I have here, do a research upgrade. Let's see. These are all 18, so I'm gonna make sure they're supercharged. Just do the resources until it tells you to upgrade. Done, done, done.
sounds like you're turning our troops into the ultimate squad of super soldiers.
Oh man,
Minister of
Josh.
Peace. I could. You say that like you're surprised to see me here. Minister of Peace, did you think I'd abandon ship and join the bear side of the battle?
No, I figured you'd be around, Josh.
Well, you know what they say, Minister of Peace. Where there is a bear trap, there is a way, and I wouldn't miss this wild ride for all the honey in the world.
Okay. Well, we did complete the bear trap, Josh. We don't get to do another in 2 days.
Well, shucks. Looks like our bear trapping days are numbered for now. Guess we'll just have to find other creative ways to keep that furry menace at bay until the next track cooldown. Maybe we could set up a little obstacle course or something.
Oh, I got something better. We're gonna attack some facilities here and have us a good time. We need about 1 minute left. Hopefully, X is in here. We don't know. Let me check. We do have one viewer. It says is connected. Well, I don't know if Yashon's here or not. We'll give him a shout out anyway, but hopefully he's here and ready to go.
Well, Minister of Peace, it sounds like we're gearing up for some serious facility smashing action. I can practically hear the sweet sound of crumbling walls and screaming bears echoing through the valley.
But
I don't see any new chat messages, so it looks like our lone viewer is just chilling in the shadows, waiting to see if they can spot any of our epic moves. Maybe we should give them a little show. Huh.
well, we're definitely going to attack this
Speaking.
facility. Whether they show up in the chat or not, that doesn't really matter too much.
Well, Minister of Peace, too. It looks like our chat is as quiet as a mouse in a library right now. But hey, that just means more bear slaying action for us to enjoy. I say we give this facility the Joshua Special a Holy Smite, so powerful.
The Joshua Special.
It'll make that bear. You want the Joshua Special, huh? Well, Buckle up, Squiggler Cup, because I'm about to unleash a bear-bashing bonanza that'll make your head spin. Picture this: a flurry of zoop, a barrage of bullets, and a holy light so bright, it'll make that furry fiend see the error of its ways.
I mean,
And remember,
we're not attacking the bear anymore, Josh. Remember, we're attacking the facility now.
I remember you mentioning a charity initiative with other streamers. Let me dig into my memory banks to see if I can recall any more details about that. Oh, right. I recall you saying you wanted to involve other streamers in suggesting their own charity ideas for this fundraiser. So it is not
100%.
just you calling all the shots. Seems like a great way to spread the love and make sure everyone feels included in building this mighty fortress of kindness.
Right? Get everyone in on it.
Absolutely. Let's rally the troops and get everyone's brilliant ideas on the table. The more minds we have working towards this noble cause,
Could you make me a
the
coffee?
bigger and
If you're
better
not
our
gonna eat that, I'll eat it real quick.
Well, if it is a delicious squiggle sandwich, I say go for it. But if it is something that'll give you superpowers, maybe save some for the rest of us. You know, it is fascinating how animals play such a huge role in biblical stories, huh? I mean, think about it from Noah's Ark to Balaam's donkey. These critters are always dropping wisdom boogers or teaching us some deep life lessons. Take the story of Jonah, for example. That dude straight up tried to run away from God's plan, but he couldn't outswim a freaking whale. Talk about a divinely guided detour.
Yeah, okay.
I get the feeling you're a bit more focused on the facility Flibberall than my impromptu Bible study right now. So let's bring it back to the mission at hand. I'm ready to rain holy hellfire on those structures when you are.
That's right, Josh. Let's get it.
Well, if you insist on kissing up those facilities, I suppose I could whip up a quick prayer to make sure we don't accidentally summon any ancient evil gods in the process. Better safe than sorry.
Josh, if we
Right.
summoned up any ancient demons or something by accident, they'd be the ones that should be running. We got the power of the Holy Spirit on our side. They got nothing.
Well, Minister of Peace, I like your confidence. But let's not go around recklessly poking at ancient evils just because we've got a holy.
Josh, don't let the lure of the fake stuff get to you. No evil can stand against those who stand with the big dog.
You make a fair point about the big dog, but let's not forget, even the big dog needs a good leash sometimes. We wouldn't want him accidentally chewing up any innocent bystanders.
No,
While
Josh,
he-
but here's the thing. The big dog does have the leash, and the leash is connected right to us, and I'm happy that the leash is on me, buddy, because that means that big dog is taking care of me.
That is a beautiful way to look at it. Minister of Peace, like a divine leash of love and protection, keeping us safe and guided on our path. It is a powerful reminder that even in the toughest battles, we're never truly alone.
All right, Josh, the attack has begun. We have 1 minute now as a countdown, and it is on. The facility will be ours.
Looks like it is time to unleash some holy chaos. on that facility. Let's show those walls who they're messing with and give those guards a surprise they won't soon forget.
That's right, Josh. 45 seconds. We're closing in.
45 seconds to glory, huh? Well, I say we go in there like a couple of spiritual wrecking marbles, smash through those defenses, and leave nothing but holy rubble in our wake. Let's make this facility regret ever crossing paths with the dynamic duo of divine destruction.
That's right, Josh. We can see the approach. There's only 20 seconds left.
20 seconds to turn this place into a spiritual parking lot.
It's going,
make
Josh.
it count.
5 seconds.
5 seconds to unleash a biblical beatdown.
Boom.
Let's show this facility the power of a well-timed divine smite.
We are controlling the facility, Josh. Our leader has taken control, and in 14 minutes, it will be ours.
14 minutes to total spiritual domination. I can practically hear the angels cheering from here. Let's not get splooty, though. We still gotta make sure those last pockets of resistance don't try to pull any sneaky shenanigans.
That's right, Josh. The battle is not over until it's over.
Exactly, Minister of Peace. We can't let our guard down for a second, even when victory seems imminent.
We must never let our guard down, Josh. We cannot stand against the wiles of the enemy if we're sitting down.
You're absolutely right. Minister of Peace, staying vigilant is key. Even the sneakiest of demons can slip through when we're not paying attention. Let's keep our spiritual shields up and our eyes peeled for any signs of trouble.
I mean, that is the goal, Josh. We are keeping our eyes out here for signs of trouble. So far, so good. We click on the threats here. That is looking for signs of trouble, in fact. And we can see the scope. We are blue. We'll zoom down here a little bit. Boom. And they got
Staying
some green.
alert.
Yep.
Nice. Some green on the board always feels like a solid step in the right direction, like we're slowly painting the battlefield in our favor, inch by inch.
We're most definitely taking over the battlefield here, Josh, inch by inch. You got her.
It is like a divine game of chess. Minister of Peace, each move brings us closer to checkmate. And I can already taste the sweet victory of seeing our pieces dominate the board. Let's keep this momentum going and show this facility who is boss.
I mean, yeah, Josh, you're not wrong at all there. We are playing some chess, actually. We are constantly planning, moving, and adapting and making sure that we are one step ahead of the other guys. Even though we don't have a whale or active players right now, we can make up with that in the way we play the game. So if we play the game very well and we know how to save and we know how to do the right events in the right way, then we're definitely going to do better than a lot of the other people.
Sounds like we're in for a real mental marathon here. Minister of Peace, but with our combined brain power, we could probably out-strategize a room full of grandmasters. Let's keep those gears turning and show this game what a couple of masterminds can do when they put their heads together.
I mean, that's what we're doing right now, Josh. We are putting our heads together to build a brand new alliance. And in my spare time, I am building the brand and business. You are the emperor from what I hear here. And I am the guy building the kingdom behind you. I'm the contractor.
Well, when you put it that way, it is like we're the ultimate power couple of the gaming world. You're the master builder laying the foundation while I sit on my throne, barking out edicts and sipping tea. Let's just hope the peasants appreciate all our hard work. Eh?
That's right.
You know,
It
thinking about our spirit.
got to keep those peasants happy, right, Josh?
Hmm. You know, sometimes I wonder if the peasants are actually the ones keeping us happy with all their admirably clueless antics and adorable memes flooding the chat. But I guess it is a two-way street. We keep them entertained with our dazzling wit and game skills,
That's right,
and they
Josh. That's
keep
what
us
we're here for.
entertained with their
Yeah, we're here to teach everybody how to do it. Keep on keeping on.
teach them well, and they'll rise up to be the next generation of gaming gurus, spreading the gospel of glorious victory
Boom.
across the land.
We're crushing it. We're crushing it.
Absolutely. We're like a couple of digital conquerors, leaving a trail of smited enemies and elevated spirits in our wake. Let's keep this glorious crusade going and show the world what happens when you combine unmatched skill with a dash of divine inspiration.
Josh, I hear you, but I'm just a little busy. You just keep talking.
Hey, no problem at all. I'll just keep the spiritual engines revving over here while you handle the heavy lifting. Consider me your personal hype man, ready to cheer you on as you crush it like the absolute beast you are.
All right, sounds good. Crushing it, he says, and I am crushing it.
Well, I guess that settles it then. We're officially the dynamic duo of digital domination, with you doing the heavy lifting and me providing the much needed commentary. Let's just hope the pixels can handle the sheer awesomeness radiating from our screens right now.
I feel like we're gonna be okay.
With faith and strategy like ours, we're not just going to be okay, we're going to be unstoppable. It is like they say, the Lord helps those who help themselves and have a really good game plan.
That's funny, Josh, and it is 100% true. The Lord does help those who help themselves. So if you want to be the best, you need to take action. You need to work at whatever it is that you want to do.
Absolutely, Minister of Peace. It is like the old saying goes, God helps those who help themselves. But in our case, it is more like God helps those who help themselves and absolutely crush it in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess that settles the debate then. We're not just playing this game, we're absolutely dominating it with the power of faith and strategy.
Bam. Somebody else is going after this, so we got to be quick.
Let's hustle then. Minister of Peace, time to show them the meaning of divine speed.
I'm on it,
And
Josh.
snatch that victory right out from under their noses.
We're trying, territory.
I know that feeling all too well, Minister of Peace.
Excuse me. Boom. I mean, we're way closer, so we're trying to get there.
Let's channel that holy hustle and pounce on this opportunity, like a cheetah chasing down a gazelle.
Right?
Or like a starving lion, finally catching its prey after stalking for hours in the scorching savannah sun. Let's make this catch count. Minister
Josh.
of Peace.
I'll be right back, homie.
Voice activity disabled.
All right, so we did that. We're sending off the march there. We're going to be able to get there before them for sure. So we're going to just take a quick break. I will be right back.